41-yard drive for the win. Lutz. He missed it. But a flag is down.
12 men on defense. 5-yard penalty.
Wide hold. Kick. Perfect.
Absolute ref show in the last 30 seconds last night in Buffalo. The Bills fall to 5-5. The Broncos are now 4-5. This is interesting to see. A daily sports, blah, 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 news, narratives, takes, and gambling. You know or you don't. Just spread it around. Like, rate, review, subscribe, etc. All the things all the YouTubers say. I told you people, the Bills should have traded Stephon Diggs and just accepted that they're not doing shit this year. They have like 7 or 8 really, really, really good players. 2 of those are gone. Like, with injuries that will probably affect them a little next year. So just admit it. Just admit defeat. They should have just traded Diggs and be like, okay, well let's gain a little bit by. But that's not. People don't think that way. Well, we can make a run. Like no. Do you know who wins Super Bowls? The healthiest teams. Look it up. It ain't you. And for Denver, I don't know what Denver's doing. Are they good? Are they not? A couple penalties last night gives Buffalo the loss. The most important piece of data, it is a datum, is that the Bills are really shitty. See this little layer around the stadium? So you 3 decks, right? On the width of the field. 3 decks. Top deck, average people. Bottom deck, rich average people. Middle deck with the red right there. What is that red? These are the rich people. Club level seats. What are the rich people? What is that red light? Heat? Those are heaters in Buffalo. It's called the Thomas and Martha Wayne Lodge section. They have heaters for the rich people to sit outside. Build glass. Oh my God, this makes Buffalo look so soft. Fire Dorsey is trending along with DeMar Hamlin. DeMar Hamlin is only on the team because he died on the field last year and it would be a bad look. Someone had to sign him, so the Bills kept him again. Sorry, said it meant to. He's not that good. He's probably freaked out. Give him a pass. See what happens next year. Highmark Stadium having heaters for the outdoors in Buffalo in November. It's not even December. Hold on. Let's see. Weather yesterday, Buffalo, New York. For the past 24 hours. Time and date. Here's a nifty website. It's got a graph. The high temperature was 60. The overnight low was 30. Friday, November 10th was just a Monday. 6 p.m. was 45 degrees. Jesus. That is insanity. Well, they deserve to lose. I don't know how else to say it. They deserve to lose that game. That's crazy to me. Jim Harbaugh back in the news. Jim thinks Michigan should be America's team. God, what a douchebag. Here we go.
It's got to be America's team.
Uh-huh.
It's got to be America's team.
Totally.
America loves a team that, has all the resources and advantages, and still tries to break the rules to find that any little extra advantage. And, there's nothing more American. And that's my favorite kind of team. Yeah, cheating, lying, and then playing the victim.
A little more of my AI stuff for you. I love this AI guy. God, that's so great. Want to listen to it again? This guy that makes AI, it is actually scary. This does sound him.
It's got to be America's team. Got to be America's team. America loves a team that, has all the resources and advantages, and still tries to break the rules to find that.
If no one is mad at them for breaking the rules, they should be punished and embarrassed because they broke the rules like such idiots. And they let a guy who poses with a car and runs a vacuum cleaner sales refurbishing thing on Amazon be a coach that's breaking the rules. They thought that guy wouldn't fuck this up. And I just can't, of course Harbaugh knew. Imagine for a moment this coach who's like, I don't know, top 5 coach in the NFL. He's no top 3 with Saban. It's not even close to Saban. Shut up. It's not even close to Kirby Smart. Shut up. It's not even close to what's his name in Utah. Not even close. Shut up. Shut up. No, not even. He's below those 3 guys. This guy who's the head coach, I want you to think about what would happen if he didn't know who Connor Stallions was. Let's just say that he doesn't know who Connor Stallions was. But Connor Stallions on the sidelines talking to coordinators during games. We have video footage of them doing this. It doesn't matter what he's saying. Just imagine Harbaugh's like, hey, offensive coordinator who makes $1.2 million a year and literally holds the keys to my future in my hand. Who the fuck is that guy on the sidelines? And the offensive coordinator is like, who, this? This is Connor. And the head coach, this god of Ann Arbor, Michigan, is like, well, who's Connor? And he's like, oh, he helps out with us. He runs a vacuum cleaner refurbishing company next to campus, and he really loves Michigan football, so I thought that he could talk to me during the game. And then this god is like, Jim Harbaugh, the god of Ann Arbor, is like, oh, yeah, that's chill. It's just the Ohio State game. Let's let the vacuum cleaner guy talk to you. That makes a ton of sense. And then just walks away. So either A, he's the most incompetent, ridiculous coach ever and is letting vacuum cleaner guy on the sidelines talk to his most important lieutenants, or he knew and allowed it and enabled it, which is even not as stupid. It was not as stupid as the alternative, which is he had no idea anything about who the 30-year-old vacuum cleaner guy was, or he did know and thought that the vacuum cleaner guy who got sued for refurbishing vacuum cleaners couldn't even do that on the low. Got sued, got caught refurbishing vacuum cleaners. He's like, yeah, that guy is the guy that we should send undercover. That'll be fine. They absolutely should be punished. He should be suspended for the rest of the year. They should be bowl ineligible for the stupidity of this. The SEC would never get away with it. We all speed. This is a speeding ticket. Videotaping each other signs a speeding ticket. They all do it. That's why they have the decoy people and all the stuff going on and all that. Like, that's why they do it. And they all do it, and it's dumb, and college players should have radio helmets 100% sure. But we all go 10 miles an hour over the speed limit. It's not going 10 miles an hour over the speed limit that gets you caught. It's going 30 miles over the speed limit, and you deserve to be pulled over and put in jail for 24 hours and then have to pay $1,000 because you're being dumb. Everyone is speeding. We all get that the speed limit is for losers. Duh. Don't do it in one of these cars without a muffler going 90. You deserve to get caught. Jesus. All right, that's a take, I guess. Let's move on to other stuff. Here's Deion Dawkins coming to the game last night. What did he wear to the game? Sweats? What about his shirt? Nope. This is what peak male performance looks like. It's one of the scariest and most athletic men in the world. And this man right here with the tattoos on his jiggly body is why we should never be that worried about Russia or China, because that guy is probably faster than almost everybody that you know. Think about that. How much fun is that? How much fun is that? I like it. The Bills deserve to lose that ball game, man. They really did. They really, really did. Let's check out some Josh Dobbs content, shall we? Josh Dobbs is reposting a TikTok that a guy made. One of the best TikTokers. He just makes fun of music people. Creed is having a resurgence. They're going on tour. People are checking whether or not it was fair to be that mean to them the entire time. And Kirk Cousins loves Creed, which makes sense. He's incredibly Christian, anti-vaxxer, bit of a nut job, but he's a really likable, chill, peaceful nut job. So it's not like Aaron Rodgers. He's not in your face about it. So it makes it better. He loves Creed. So Josh Dobbs, the new quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings, buying into Creed with this particular TikTok. This guy watching this video.
Is he gonna do it? Yes. Can you take me higher?
What a funny video. Look at Josh Dobbs gets it. He gets it. Greatest halftime show of all time, if you know, you know. The 2000 whatever Thanksgiving halftime show. When Creed played and there was a guy doing like air yoga. He was bald. It was really quite something. Hey, Lane Kiffin, how's it going? USC loses to Oregon, third loss of the year. Getting really embarrassing for, was it fourth loss of the year? I don't know what it is. It's getting really embarrassing for them at this point. Let's listen to somebody yell at him. Wait. In his face. Oh, he's getting mad. I think that we might have been mean to the Pac-12 this whole time. I think that their schedule, literally their schedule playing each other too many times is why they haven't beaten more teams, because it's starting to look like there are 5 teams in the Pac-12 every year that would obliterate the majority of the Big 12. And the Big 12 gets in because nobody's good. I read somewhere that Oklahoma has only had one player. I could be making, I shouldn't say this, but I think that they've only had like one guy on the defensive side of the football drafted in the first round in like a decade. That, if that's true, that's bananas. I think it was Patrick Queen, who's one of the better linebackers in the league right now. I could be wrong, but off the top of your head, which badass defensive player in the NFL you know that went to Oklahoma? Think about it hard. I literally don't think there are any. There's just Patrick Queen, who is only good because Roquan Smith is there. Think about it. It has been like 10 years. It's crazy how mid they've been on defense. And now you're like, oh, look at USC. Well, in the Pac-12, Pac-12 is the second best conference in college football. They always have been. They just did this dumb math thing where they're idiots, and this is what happens to them when you do that kind of shit. The women's MLS final happened, which was absolutely wild. I'm not going to play any sound for that. But you had the commentators with the good controversy. It was, I forget her name. Carly Lloyd was the one that was starting a bunch of shit. She's a minority owner and this or that, having comments, blah, blah, blah. People are mad. You shouldn't be commenting. It's not fair. Listen, ladies who love women's soccer, you need controversies like this. This is just as entertaining as the sport. We don't watch basketball to watch basketball. We watch basketball to see how fat James Harden's gotten. Every sport needs a villain. Villains are importante. But then the game was weird. The goalie of the team that was winning with like 5 minutes left got a red card. And the team had already used up all their subs, so they got to play down a man, 10 on 11, and they don't have a goalie. So someone from the field has to play goalie, and they had to face a penalty kick, and then the person that kicked it missed the net against a field player goalie. That I don't know who missed it, but that sucks. That's you'll think about that one for a while, I would imagine, if there was just like a backup goalie in there, and you just missed the net. The stupid NBA is having their stupid in-season tournament with their stupid courts and their fake trophy every Tuesday and Friday. So if you're like, what's going on in the NBA tonight? The dumb shit. So that's just what you need to watch out for. The courts are horrendous. The tournament is irrelevant. These mid-season tournaments only work if they really hate each other, and you would have to include like G League teams or college teams or like international teams. Like play against some of these teams from France. If you want to do a real thing, you got to do it right. Just copy what they're doing in European soccer. It works so well. It's crazy how well it works. You go, well, what if we just get the Memphis Grizzlies and the Pelicans to play each other? But it's for like a trophy this time. Like, oh, okay, it's for a trophy this time. Got it. But I still make the same amount of money. No one really cares, but the courts are weird. This isn't embarrassing. Everybody likes it. How neato burrito is this? The Oilers fired their coach, and the best player in the world responded to questions about said coach firing, and it seems like he's not super pumped about it.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I don't think he never lost the room. Never lost the room, I didn't think. Never lost the room. So, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's because you guys couldn't fucking win games, dude. If you start slow on a team that's got aspirations, coach got people. Part of the deal is that it's not like, oh, we just got to figure out it shouldn't lose your job. No, your job is to win ball games. Get fired. Texas A&M got a $160 million donation at halftime of their most recent game. What is that donation for? To fire their coach and buy him out of his contract. At his game, at halftime of his game, they got $160 million and flaunted it in his face. And then they fired him after a game that they won. After that check cleared, man. Gotta love Texas A&M. All right, back and better than ever. I gotta find a controversy. I'm sure there's one out there. There's always one out there.